Hi guys, it's Megan. Jamin's not here.
Why?
Just kidding, he's here. Anyway, so I don't know if there's anything else that he normally says at the beginning, but I'm doing it, so whatever. Today we are going to talk about the show Stranger Things. We watched the first season, and now we are just kind of going to talk about it for a few minutes. Anyway, so I did not want to watch it. I was not into it, didn't want to do it, was not happy about it. I told him I didn't want to do it, and he played it anyway because, you know, he is who he is. That's what he do all the time.
Yep.
But, like, I had seen some of this already. Like, my ex-husband watched it a lot. But I had never really seen it from the beginning, and I kind of zoned in and out of it, you know, on my phone. But I didn't like it. I was not a fan at all. Didn't like it. But, and I told Jamin that. I said, I don't like it. I've already seen it. I don't want to watch it, but, you know.
Yeah, I've just
some
put
people
it on.
are just born assholes.
Yeah, that's me, born and raised. So what happened was I just said, I'll just put on one episode because it was there, and it's just like I thought, well, if she really doesn't like it, whatever, we'll just watch one episode. And I was in the mood to see it again because it's been forever since I watched it. So she did watch the episode with me, and then we just I was like, well, you want to watch more? And we just watched more.
I never said yes.
Yeah, well, I kind of just kept playing, and you seemed like you're into it for like like you're actually watching some. So I was like, well, I think she likes this. And then at the next day, we watch. I would just say, you want to watch Stranger Things, and she was like, yeah, that's fine or whatever. So I was like, all right. So we just watched it.
Turns out,
yeah. Tell me what you think about the show.
I like it. I really did not think that I would like it, but now that I've watched it from the beginning, and I tried to make myself not get on my phone, because that's one thing about me is I'm always on my phone, even if I'm watching stuff. But if I really, really, really like something, I'll watch it without being on Facebook the whole time. And I have started watching it without Facebook. We finished chapter 1, or sorry, they've got me saying that. You're crushing into my leg with the microphone. It hurts.
Season 1.
We finished season 1 today. There were only 8 episodes. Some of them were long, and some, like, most shows are a consistent, like, time frame, Most of them are, like, exactly 43-ish minutes, 42 minutes, 43 minutes, 44 minutes. This one's going to be 43 minutes, but this one's 48, this one's 50, and this one's 55. It's just a big range. It's weird.
You know why that is?
Nope.
Well, because you're used to watching the shows that are very procedural, that are on TV, and they have commercial breaks and all that. And this show is just for Netflix, so it's...
Oh, I didn't know that.
They can cut it down to different times that they need to, like, fit in certain things for the episode. So that's why there are so much different lengths.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't realize that it was just Netflix.
What would you rank the show?
On, like, 1 to 10?
Yeah, or for your scale of enjoyment, what do you think? Like, just did you really like it? Like, oh my gosh, this is really good, or were you just like, it was fine to watch with me, it was fun, it was better than I thought, or did you really love it or not?
I thought that I would not like it, like I've said. I thought it was going to be like a 3. As it turns out, I thought it was interesting. I liked it. I don't know if I'm going to, like, want to watch the whole entire series. I don't know how many, like, episodes or seasons there are or anything. I liked it enough to watch season 2, to start season 2. But like I said, I don't know that I'll finish the series out. We'll see if it...
There's only 3 seasons right now.
Well,
and they're all like 8 episodes.
Okay, then I'll probably finish it, but I don't know. I would rate it probably like a 6 or a 7, 6.5. It was enjoyable. It was a lot better than I thought.
but not mind-blowing to you.
It's not mind-blowing to me. It's not something that I would go back and rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have rewatchability for me. Like Grey's Anatomy, I'll rewatch. Anything Gordon Ramsay, I'll rewatch. But this one it's not one that I think I would go back and rewatch. So
Gotcha.
I give it like a 6.5 or a 7. Like it's enjoyable to watch the first time, but I wouldn't go back.
So I have seen the show before. You notice a lot more stuff when you watch it the second time through that I didn't really think about before, that I didn't realize before. So Will is in the Upside Down for a long time, and I was kind of unsure how he made it so long in there. But I guess what I missed the first time was they say a bunch of times that Will is good at hiding. Mm-hmm. Like his brother says that, and his mom says that, and then Hopper says, "Well, we heard he's good at hiding." So when they're out looking for him. So I guess that's how he was able to stay in there so long, because he's just good at hiding. And I was like, oh, okay, that kind of clears up the mystery of how he was able to live in there so long. Yeah. What do you think about the characters? Do you have any standout characters that you like? Story. How'd you think about the story? Talk about the characters in the story a little bit for yourself.
Well, I really like Mike. I kind of identify with Mike a little bit because he's just a sweet, caring, empathetic person. And I feel like that's kind of how I am. I really liked him.
Oh, brag on yourself.
I'm just saying.
I'm just kidding.
He cared what everybody thought. He tried to let everybody have fun. And he tried to shelter Elle, who needed to be sheltered. And I feel like that's what I would have done in that situation. So I really liked him. I thought the guy that was toothless, I can't remember his name, Dustin.
Yep.
I thought he was really funny. I hated Lucas for a while because he was so rude to Elle. I hated that. I thought he was so rude. Towards the end, when he started getting a lot kinder, I liked him a lot. So I liked the 3 kids. They
have a good dynamic.
Yeah, I felt bad for Jonathan because I really thought that he and Nancy would end up getting together, and then she goes right back to Steve after it's all over.
Mm-hmm. Steve had a good arc for this. You think he's...
Yeah, I think he's a lot better now. I hated him at the beginning. The typical asshole, I'm going to sleep with you type jock. But then you found out, he actually really did care about Nancy, and he did that evil spray painting thing. But then that's when he kind of changed. He decided, okay, I don't want this. That really hurt her. I could tell. I'm going to go clean it up and change my behavior. Yeah. And I liked how he did that.
Had some growth because it very much subverts your expectations. You think, oh, he is just a jock asshole boyfriend character.
And then he buys the camera, or they buy the camera together. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Then he does turn around and
turns into a better guy, and he helps them.
Yeah, he comes in with the bat, fucking swinging, hitting, and I love that little bat twirl he does. He's like, bam.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know baseball. I swing a bat.
I really, really like how they ended up finding Will, because I really didn't think that they were going to. I thought that he was gonna be dead. Yeah. And at the beginning, once we kind of got...
And then he had his body.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, he died in the lake.
Yeah.
And then it's very much a conspiracy of like, okay, they faked the body, so you know that there's real deep shit going on.
Yes. For the first, probably, until they found out that was a fake body, I really thought that Will was going to be dead. Mm-hmm. I really thought there was no getting him back. Then, for a while, I thought, Will is alive, but I'm sure he's not going to make it, because, he's in the Upside Down. I don't think that they'll be able to get him out. Then, towards the end, I started thinking, yeah, I think they're going to get him. But I was surprised that they didn't get Barb, too.
Right, Barb's just dead.
Yeah, I thought that for sure if they were able to get Will, they'd get Barb as well. Yeah. But she was dead. So.
F's in the chat for Barb, everybody.
That surprised me. I thought if they got one, they'd get all. I don't remember what I was saying.
We're talking about Barbara.
Yeah. Well, I thought that if one would survive, then all would survive, But I guess since the hiding thing, I guess Will was better.
Yep, somebody has to go. And Barb kind of got just attacked,
True.
and she got taken off of that taken off of the diving board. Will, you can see that like when he goes into the shack out there, Hopper's looking at the back of the shed, and there's kind of like a hole in the back of the shed. So Will, you think he gets taken right there, or he just disappears, but what happened was I think that he crawled through that hole that the Demogorgon came out of, because when he comes out of the Upside Down, it leaves a portal for a little while there where he came out of, and so Will escaped into that portal. He crawled underneath there, and he was in the Upside Down, and that's how he got away from the Demogorgon. So the Demogorgon didn't actually grab him, but he did grab Barb.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm sure. So that's why she died. She wasn't able to even run away.
Yeah. All in all, I liked it. I'd give it a 6.5, 7.
Cool.
It was. I mean, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, we'll try out season 2 and see what you think. I think season 2 is after season 1, which is just amazing. I think it's 9 out of 10 for me. It's like a great but I really love this kind of stuff of these horror. Well, not really horror, but like adventure kind of things, and like the 80s tropes and all that stuff. The kids, I love their dynamics, their relationships. Hopper is so cool. He's like a cool detective. I mean, he's the sheriff. He's a cop. He's not really a detective, but
you know what?
He's great. Yeah.
I noticed that tiger that Hopper's daughter had in the hospital was in the Upside Down. And that, I'm intrigued by that. I want to know why that was there. Was his daughter taken to the Upside Down too? Because it looked like she just had cancer and died.
Yeah.
So how did her tiger get there?
Well, there can't be two of the same kind of tigers.
I guess.
I don't remember why that was there in the Upside Down. Because it's just our world inverted, but I don't know if specific items are in there that are in our world. I think it's just kind of the structures, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that maybe his daughter had something to do with the second season, but guess not.
Well, we'll see.
That's what I was trying to get out of you, but
well, we'll see. Because there's lots of ways you can go for season 2.
Yeah. I thought that maybe us seeing that tiger was a hint. Hopper's daughter wasn't actually killed by cancer. She was taken to the Upside Down too.
All right.
I thought that maybe that's where we were going.
Hey.
But
you can dig into many things and form your own opinions of where the stuff's going to go or what happens. To me, the only reason that was there, he sees that tiger, is so we get a flashback of his daughter and see more what happens to her. Because without him looking at that thing, we really don't have a reason to flash back and see that scene. It could have been a little elephant. I mean, it could have been anything.
Well, I don't care what kind of animal it is. I was just saying.
I know. It's the same one that she had, so maybe there's more of a connection than just having it be a flashback.
Yeah, I just thought that we were connecting somehow. I thought that they were saying, next season we're gonna learn this, you know.
Right. Well, Will had something crazy happen. He spit out a little slug thing.
True, that was weird.
Yeah, maybe they'll do something with that.
God, he's gonna die.
But it's like, what else can they do? They go back to the Upside Down. Oh no! Or there's a new Demogorgon, or there's so many things you can do, and it's like, what do you do though?
Yeah.
So I feel season 2, I don't like as much as the first season. I'll say that. I think it kind of is not good in a way. But season 3, it gets back to like, oh yeah, this is, I like season 3 a lot. I feel like they kind of didn't know what to do with season 2, and then in season 3 they kind of embrace a new direction, or they embrace like, okay, we are going to do this. We're going to be balls to the wall, and we're gonna do fun stuff. And that's where season 3 kind of picks up that way for me. Season 2 is, I guess we'll see. But it's still, season 2 is still fun. It's just not as fun as the first season or as good it's not as well made as the first season, and it's not as fun as the third season. So that's where we're at with that.
Well, I'm excited to get through season 2 and watch season 3 then.
Yeah, there's still some. You'll understand when we watch some of season 2, and maybe we'll do a season 2 review if we get through that. And Megan's like, "Yeah, we'll keep watching this," or if she's like, because maybe we'll lose interest because I don't know. We'll see, but we'll stay up to date with that, and we'll let you guys know, I guess. So that's our short review. Not even really review, but just kind of our talk about Stranger Things. Happy Halloween, everyone. We'll see you later.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.